Ugh. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you have never been here before. I am going to be doing an honest review today on the Milani Conceal Imperfect foundation stick and the concealers. I'm probably a little more excited for the concealers than the foundation stick because, as you guys may know if you watched my last video, I actually do not really enjoy foundation sticks. But I'm trying this for the people, you know what I'm saying? So let's get this started. I am already primed. I have my moisturizer on, my primer on. I used the CoverGirl True Blend Base Business Pore Minimizing Skin Primer. This is one of my favorite primers to use in general, just because I feel like it's a really good pore minimizing primer, and on top of that, it's really moisturizing, and I have pretty dry skin now, unfortunately. That's what happens when you start getting a little bit older. And I moisturized with the e.l.f. Hello Hydration Face Cream. I really like this face cream a lot. It has hyaluronic acid and peptide complex. I don't know what the hell that does for my skin, but it makes my skin feel very, very smooth, very, very hydrated, and plump. Like, it just makes it feel nice and plump. So I picked up the Conceal Imperfect foundation stick in the shade 250 Sand Beige. Now, it was pretty hard to decide what color I was gonna be on the website, just because those little swatches that they have, like the little picture swatches that they have, they don't really do much justice to what the color is actually in the tube. So I will also say that I don't think they had a wide enough variety of shades, which pisses me off so much. And guys, we're in 2019. What's up, man? Like, we need more colors. So this is 250 Sand Beige. Not sure if it's gonna be my color. I am gonna show you guys the packaging. So I actually think this packaging is really nice. It's very lightweight. It doesn't feel as heavy as some of my other stick foundations, but that's perfectly fine with me. It looks really pretty. It has this nice gold band on it. And I don't know, I just feel like it looks very high end. It does come with 0.46 ounces or 13 grams in net weight. So it's a good amount of product. So just for reference, I have 4 other foundation sticks here. I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick Foundation in Sand Beige, which is the one that I used in my last video, which I will link up here for you guys. And this one has 0.42 ounces as well. That's 12 grams. And you guys already know how I feel about that one. I have this tiny little mini guy here from Flesh, and this one only has 16 ounces, and it's much more expensive than the Milani one. The Milani foundation is only $9.99, and this one I think is like close to like the $20 to $30 mark. Then I have the iconic London Pigment Stick, and this one has 8 grams, which I'm not sure how much it is in ounces, and I'm not gonna go on Google to check that, so I am sorry. And last but not least, I have the Tint Idole Ultra Wear Makeup Stick, and this one comes with 0.31 ounces. So definitely the Milani and the Wet n Wild, the drugstore options, come with the most amount for the least amount of price. So like I said before, I already added primer all over my face. I started doing primer all over just because I know that I wear primer under my foundation most of the time these days. So I'm not going to do one side that doesn't have primer because I just know that that doesn't work well for me lately. But I am going to be doing a brush on one side and a sponge on the other side, same as always, because I know there are some of you guys that hate brushes and some of you that hate sponges. So we are going to see which one is better. So I'm going to keep it to about this much foundation, and I actually think that I got my exact foundation color, which is like pretty rare for me. I'm not that good at choosing my color, but I think this one was like spot on. And just so you guys know, I have tried the liquid version of this, and I absolutely love it. I used to wear it 24/7. I used to wear that foundation every day to work because it would last so long. So I have really, really high hopes for this guy. So I'm just gonna do this side with my Beige Cosmetics brush. And it's blending really easily, actually. Perfect color for me. Actually, if anything, I think it might be a little light, so I didn't do it perfectly, but whatever. That's my life. Now, what I look for in a foundation is longevity, that it sits on my skin really nice and smooth, that it doesn't look really gross and oily or really gross and dry. I'm basically looking for the perfect foundation. That's all I'm saying. So blending this guy out, it doesn't look so bad right now. I haven't looked in detail. I'm kind of just looking at my monitor right now as a mirror. So it looks really good in the monitor. But once I finish blending it out, I am going to get up close and personal and see what it's looking like. So this is the foundation on one side of my face. I know it looks like I didn't blend it down my neck, but I did. I think it's just my lighting. But as you guys could see, I'm not loving it. It's like caking up around my nose in this little area right here, and it looks really oily. I don't know why it looks so oily, but it just looks like, I feel like I could see glimmers of oil on my face. Now, it might change once I set it, but generally, I'm looking for a foundation that even before I set it, it's gonna look nice. So the side with the brush isn't really impressing me. I don't know. So on this side, I'm gonna be using my new Beauty Blender swirl. It's so cute. And I'm just gonna be pouncing away. All right, so I don't know if you guys could tell, but the Beauty Blender side looks so much better. I feel like it changed the foundation completely. I feel like this is one of those foundations that just needs to be blended with a sponge because it kind of absorbs a lot of those oils and the excess product that you're putting on your face. So I am going to finish blending off this side with I use the brush on with the sponge just to make it all look nice. All right guys, so here is a look at the foundation after I blended it all out with the sponge. I actually think that now it looks infinitely better. Now I'm actually liking the foundation. I think it looks really nice. It doesn't feel sticky. It doesn't dry down to a powder finish or anything like that, but it doesn't feel wet still. So looking up close to it, I actually really like it now. I'm gonna lower the brightness so you guys could get a little bit of a better look at my skin. All right guys, so I lowered the ISO, aka the brightness. So now it's really, really low light and you could see if I have any texture, if it's sitting in my fine lines, it's not all blown out. So this is what the foundation is looking like on my skin. I'm actually really liking it now that I blended it out with that sponge. It looks great. And yeah, I'm pretty impressed for a $9 foundation, $10, it's $9.99. A $10 foundation, it's not that bad at all. And I will say that this foundation has a natural finish when you blend it out with a beauty sponge. And it's probably somewhere around a light to medium coverage. I will definitely not say that it's full coverage because I could still see some of my skin peeking through, which I really like. I like to be able to build up my products. And today I'm not doing anything crazy, so I kind of just wanted a medium coverage, and it gave me the perfect amount of medium to light coverage. So moving on to probably what I'm the most excited for. I love trying out new foundations and new concealers, so I'm super excited that they came out with the foundation and the concealer. This is the new Conceal and Perfect concealer. I got the shade 140 Pure Beige and 135 Medium Beige. And these guys retail for $8.99. So I'm not sure if they're available yet in CVS and Walgreens and all of that stuff yet. But I'm not sure if they're available in store. I actually bought all of these guys online since I really, really wanted to try them out. So I actually think that Pure Beige is gonna be the color that is gonna be perfect for me just because it's a little bit more of a yellow undertone. Now I have really high expectations for these guys since I love the liquid foundation so much. I'm expecting this guy to be just as good, if not better than that. I want my bags to disappear. I don't want to see grayness. I don't want to see darkness under my eyes. I want to look bright and lifted and like Kim Kardashian when Mario puts all that shit on her face. So as for the packaging, I think that it's also really, really beautiful. It kind of looks like the packaging that a brand would use for a liquid foundation. It kind of reminds me of the Wet n Wild liquid catsuit, the liquid catsuit liquid lipsticks and lip glosses. That's kind of what this packaging looks like, and I think it's really nice. It goes along really well with the foundation. Very, very pretty. I also really like the applicator on it. It is a paddle applicator, so you get a good amount of product on each side. So I'm just gonna take Pure Beige and apply it directly under my eyes. I'm gonna just do, I'll probably do that much. I think that's a good amount to test if it has good coverage. 3 little stripes. And I'll do 1 down my nose to try to straighten that hoe out. And a little bit on my faux head, my 5 head. And for this part, I'm just gonna be using the Beauty Blender. I hate blending concealers with a brush. It is not the vibe for me, so I'm just gonna stick to my little egg. Okay, holy crap, that has high coverage. I am here for this concealer. Oh my. I have really dark under eye circles, and this is like concealing them perfectly without having to color correct underneath. So for me, that's like amazing. Like, hi, my name is Michelle and I don't sleep. I barely sleep. If I do go to sleep, it's like at 3 a.m. Speaking of my little egg, have you guys seen that an egg now has the most liked picture on Instagram? He beat Kylie. Sorry, Miss Kylie, you lost to an egg. Honestly, I'm just floored. I think it's hilarious. You know, with perseverance, you could achieve any goal, guys. If an egg could get 24 million likes, you could do anything. Nasty! All right, honestly, guys, I am so freaking impressed by this concealer. Like, it did exactly what I was praying for. The heavens opened up and made my under eyes bright, concealed, no darkness. I'm so happy. But I will say that since the concealer has so much coverage and the foundation doesn't, it looks a little off. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more foundation to even it all out. All right, now I feel a little bit more even, and guys, I'm really impressed. I'm really happy with how it's looking. The foundation, I would probably, at this point, I have not worn it for any amount of time, I've just applied it, I would give it probably a 4 out of 5 stars. I think it's really good if it's used with a little beauty blender, a beauty blender. And the concealer gets 5 out of 5. Highly would recommend, 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's amazing, incredible. I haven't even said it yet and I'm obsessed. So I'm just gonna finish off the rest of my makeup and I will come back once I'm all finished and give you a little update. And then I will do another update at probably around the 5 to 6 hour mark. All right, guys, I am done. I have finished applying all of the rest of my makeup. If you're interested in what I wore for this or how to achieve this look, go check out my Instagram. It's Highonlifestylee with 2 E's at the end of it. So after I finished all of my makeup, I realized that I feel amazing about all of these products. I love them so much. I am definitely gonna continue using the foundation stick and the concealer. As of this point right now, this is only like an hour after I did my makeup, or not even an hour after I did my makeup. We're gonna see, I'm gonna give you guys, hopefully I'll give you guys some daily check-ins or hourly check-ins, whatever the fuck they're called. And I will let you guys know how I'm feeling about the foundation throughout the day. I feel like the concealer is spot on and nothing is gonna happen because it's so on there. Like, it's amazing. I'm obsessed with it. So I will come back and see you guys in a few hours. For you, it'll be seconds, but yeah. So I wanted you guys to have the opportunity to see the makeup outside. So this is what it looks like. It's still only been, I think, like an hour and a half, 2 hours at this point, and it still looks really beautiful. This is what it looks like in natural daylight. I'm gonna step back a little bit. It's probably gonna blow me out for a sec, but it looks nice. I like it. All right, guys, so I'm back. It's been 5 hours since I checked in with you last. I have the ISO all the way up and everything like super bright because it's kind of dark outside. So excuse the different lighting if it looks any different. But here is my face after 5 hours. I still think that it looks bomb. I did take off my eyelashes. I don't know how people wear eyelashes all day. I just don't understand. But I took those off, but everything else stayed perfectly in place. My highlighter's still there. My foundation looks great. The only thing I will say is that I have like, it's settled into my fine lines, which you could definitely see. I don't think it's as bad as a lot of other foundations that I've worn that settle so bad that I look like I've aged like 20 years. So I think honestly, if I just go in with the Beauty Blender and I pounce it all out and kind of smooth it, see, it's back to normal. So honestly, I'm gonna give this the highest review because I think that both of the products are great and the price point is amazing. I think everyone should try this out. I'm pretty sure you could use this if you have oily or dry skin, honestly. If you have oily skin, maybe just use a mattifying primer. Honestly, it's awesome. I love these products so much. I can't recommend them enough. So they get 2 thumbs up for me, and that is it for this video, guys. So if you enjoy this kind of video, I love doing reviews, as you guys may be able to tell now since I post a lot of reviews. But if there's any other type of video that you guys want to see, let me know down below in the comments. Hit that notification bell so you know every single time I post a new video. And don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.